So yeah, there's really only two camps in this world. Just two camps. I was thinking about that today. I didn't even sleep last night. I was tossing, turning. Didn't sleep. One iota. Some kind out of it. But two camps in this world. Just two. And I'm not talking about Democrat, Republican. I'm talking about faith alone in the finished work of Jesus, or works. Is it your works, or is it his finished work? There's only two camps, people. And if you live long enough, you'll realize these old Play-Doh bodies, these Play-Doh clay bodies are weak. Just like I'm tired right now. Why can't I go 4 or 5 days without sleep? Because the body, the clay body's weak. It's got to sleep. So type and shadow, you got to sleep. You got to follow the type and shadow of the going to the cross. Your body is in the Sinewave. Adam and Eve have Sinewave built into them. So the Sinewave, the sine wave, is based on Adam and Eve falling, right? The fall. The snake is based on Adam and Eve's fall. And that sine wave, that up and down insanity sine wave, is our enemy in the flesh mind, but in the spirit mind, you can use it for your good, you know. You know it's going to happen, so be prepared. Whether it's the stock market, whether it's the news, whether it's your own emotions or whatever, just be prepared that you're going to have days like that. There's going to be days where you lose it. But you know that's not even real. That's not the real you. If you lose it more days than you hold it together, that's a problem. You got to go get some help. But everything's night and day, up and down, up and down. Down here, it's a drama show. It's a show. But it's to teach you that you can't do it. What's the purpose of the sine wave? What's the purpose of the drama? What's the purpose of the cycle? To birth you into stability, to birth you in from being up and down fickle to stable. And it's really actually to birth in real love. So that love that's up and down, like fickle love, that you love somebody 1 minute, then you hate them. You love them, you hate them. You love them, you hate them. That's not real love. Love is steady state, upright. Love is constant. So that's the purpose of this whole thing. To stabilize you into real love away from fake love. Because fake love has to do with, do you meet up to some standard, or do you rise up to some level, or do you keep somebody's expectations? Nobody's going to be perfect. Everybody's going to mess up. On the one hand, love is a choice. On the other hand, there is a spark between people. A man and woman have that spark. But what happens when the spark goes away? What happens when the daily routine, the up and down routine, the monotony of life? How do you endure that? And most people don't. That's what they end up cheating. They're looking for that. They're looking for that addiction, right? They're looking for that feeling again. If they really love the person, they don't want to hurt the other one, so they do it in secret. But they actually are going to get caught. There's everything hidden. It's just been revealed. And actually, if somebody's cheating, they already know it. The other spouse, if the two become one, they already know the other one's cheating. You just know. You just know that you know that you know. And because there's a divided loyalty there. But anyway, the reason they do it is because that addiction, that they came together, had that good feeling, then it leveled off, and they thought life was supposed to be the up and down sine wave, but it's not. It's supposed to be steady state. They're looking for the ride. Look, they're looking for the Ferris wheel, round and around, up and down, big prize. They're looking for that feeling again, but it's temporary, and they really don't. So there's a narcissist out there trying to break up the marriage, and so that narcissist doesn't love anybody. They hate themselves even, but they put on a show like they do love somebody. And it's like one spouse gets pulled in thinking, oh, this is good, grass is greener on the other side, and it's not. It's never is, because the same pattern. So the narcissist will mirror everything that you do, and then when you're tied to them, it's not even real, because they're not real. It's all fake. So they left the real love, went to the fake love, ended up becoming fake themselves, because they had to drink and all just to put up with it. They became fake. They became a copy of the narcissist. They probably aren't narcissists, but they started to act like the narcissist unless they get away from them. And then when they finally get away from them, they come back to normal. But the whole purpose of the narcissist is to ruin their heart, give them a hard heart, and get them depressed, sad, becoming harlots, and thinking that there's fun out there at the club, when no, that's not fun. The club is not fun. Having stability is fun. Having a normal routine is fun. When you understand that, all this fake excitement and all the social media and the Facebook, it's all fake, people. And everybody's waking up to it. The younger crowd is waking up to it. They're realizing that there's a shift. And they even go to the extreme where they know, why should they waste their life at a corporation that doesn't care about them and hates them, and spend their whole life killing themselves for some corporation that don't even care about them. So they wake up they went to the extreme, which is a good thing. It'll always balance itself out. So the 20-year-olds, they don't want to work because they see that their parents worked themselves to death for a corporate, and they're all sick and wretched because they killed themselves at some corporation that didn't even care about it, lied to them and all that. They know, because they grew up watching it. And they'd come home and play the fake reality game. It's a trip. It's such a trip. How each generation sees the generation that comes after sees the problems in the generation before, and the generation before is blind, and then they'll have blinders, and the people after them see stuff, and it's like, if people just learn from everybody, everybody just learn from each other, we'd have something.